Good morning, everyone. Nicole Blaine here from Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I have Chris Conroy with us today. He is one of our executive vice presidents. I am one of the annuity sales directors here at IMES. We are going to be going over a new product that we do have in our annuity portfolio with American Life and Security Corporation that will offer your clients unbeatable bonuses and accumulation potential. The most important thing that you are going to hear me say today is on the top right hand of corner of this slide, and that is our phone number, which is 800 255 5055. Our agenda today will be some IMES housekeeping items, and then we're going to go over American Life and American Select product line so that you will come to realize what great accumulation potential this product will give your clients. Okay, let's get into the housekeeping. So we're going to go over our new producer builders. These are for those of you who are new to us here at IMES. These bonuses are available based on your production level in your first 180 days or 6 months of contracting with us. We have great levels that you can qualify at. And as you can see, inside each level are some great options for you. We've got incredible business building tools, personal perks for you, and even cash rewards available to you. If you'd like to know where you stand toward your new producer builder, or if you'd like to have a conversation about how to achieve that next level, please don't hesitate to give us a call and talk to your sales director. This is a great conversation to be having. Moving on to our Business Builders program, we're going to go over our Referred Producer program. I can see a couple of the advisors on the call today that have taken advantage of this program. Our business on the wholesale side of the industry is similar to yours in the field in that one of the best leads that we could ever obtain is a referral from one of our valued producers. This is why we want to make it worth your while to refer a producer to us. With that being said, when you refer a producer to us and they get contracted, we will cut you a $50 thank you check. This is to let you know how much we value you and your referral. Now, where the real money comes in is as your referral writes business, you will receive an override on that business. We do cut these checks quarterly. Our ownership team, Steve Murray, Charles Hiring, and Curtis Hawks, sign checks for thousands of dollars at a time, so it can be very lucrative for you. If you can think of anyone that could benefit from doing business with us and you would be kind enough to refer them over, feel free to type their information in the questions box, or you can email me at nicole@imesinc.com, and I will do the best I can to get them recruited over to IMES and get you on your way to earning some referred producer dollars. Now, below that is our marketing reimbursement program, which is our most popular program that we offer. Rough numbers on this are on every 100,000 of FIA premium, you get $100 in your marketing reimbursement account. Why this is so popular and lucrative for our advisors is we truly do consider this your money. So we don't cap your account. We don't tell you when you have to cash the account out or anything of that nature. We don't tell you what vendors to use. Certainly, you can utilize our recommended vendors or our creative team to create marketing for you. But if you have a relationship out there that you've had success with, we want to help you continue that success. All we ask is that you send us a receipt for marketing expenses, and we'll cut you a check hopefully that same day and get that out to you to help you offset that cost. If you'd like to know how much money is in your marketing reimbursement account or have a conversation about how to utilize your marketing reimbursement dollars, give your sales director here at IMES a call. We'd love to speak to you about it. Back office support. So this slide is who IMES is. This is the core of IMES and how Charles Hiring founded us 36 years ago. We want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. We're going to do this with great business building tools and resources. Of course, our advanced case design assistance, life and annuity quotes. With that, we do make a 24-hour turnaround guarantee to you. We're going to give you those illustrations that you request within 24 hours of your request, but I am going to be honest with you, in all reality, you're going to get those much quicker, usually within the hour. Now, if we do have to do some advanced case design where we're bringing in the possibility of the RIA, possibly the life team, and maybe some other stuff, it will take that full 24 hours, but you will have it within that time frame. Submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. Amber Williams heads up our annuity side and Cindy Fry heads up the life side. They have fantastic teams there simply to help you get commissioned quicker. We will scrub your application, submit them on your behalf. We do all the administrative tracking on them, and we're going to get you updates on the case and get you updates on any requirements that you do have outstanding. We do this to ensure you get commissioned as quickly as feasibly possible. All of this is done for you at no expense. It's just one of the many services that we do provide you here at IMES. Our top sales expertise and coaching is available to you as well. We have years and years of experience here internally on both our life and annuity sales desks. And then we also have external coaches that can help you become an expert in a field. We also have paperless contracting. We are on the SuranceBay platform, and we can get you appointed with most all of our carriers on the SuranceBay platform. Next thing we're going to go over is our Firelight e-apps. This is a single sign-on at imesinc.com. This is the future of our business. Most carriers are on our e-app platform, and we are adding carriers every day. It's a COVID-friendly way to do business, and some carriers are going to e-app only for some of their product line. Some carriers will also offer extra comp for utilizing the eApp platform. Make sure you ask your sales director before you submit a paper app if you can earn more by doing an eApp. If you haven't tried to utilize this way of conducting business, we are happy to assist you in getting started. As you can see here, these are the carriers that we do have available on the eApp platform. And like I said, we are regularly adding carriers to it. Our creative marketing solutions was mentioned a little bit earlier. We do have a full in-house creative team that can assist you and your practice. We can create a lot of turnkey items that are available for you. We simply impose your contact information and your business logos onto it and have it ready for you to utilize within a couple of days. Speaking of your logos, agency solutions are something that we are very good at here at IMES, and something that if you haven't created a full customized brand for you and your agency, I would tell you to do so. This is going to help you with name recognition. It's going to help you grow your natural market very organically, and we can help you do all of that. We can get your logo designed and get it imposed on business cards, brochures, stationery, whatever you would like it imposed on. And what everyone is currently looking for, digital marketing solutions. We can help you with websites, social media marketing, email marketing, most everything on here we will happily assist you with. If anything I have said here is of interest to you, give your sales director a call after the webinar concludes and talk to them about how to access IMES Creative, and we can certainly get that ball rolling for you. I've mentioned our website several times already, and there's nothing better than speaking with us on the phone, but there's a lot of things that we access that you can access as well, available at imsinc.com. If you haven't already registered for the website, it is very simple to do so. When we're done with this call, go ahead and create an account. We'd love to see you on there. There are a lot of great tools available to you, from illustration to forms online, product grids, product news, and industry updates. Our Retirement Analyzer software is a holistic analysis software that helps your clients understand where they are with their current financial situation as compared to where they want to be. It's a great closing tool for you. It'll show your clients a very easy to understand format how much closer they will be to their goals because of implementing your products and strategies. Marcus Solar and David Corwin can get you signed up with a 30-day free trial if you would like to take a closer look at what this software can do for you. Now, before I go on to the next slide, I am going to launch my first poll question. I do appreciate everyone's participation in these polls. Would you like more information on IMS Wealth Management? So while you guys are answering, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. If you do click yes, you will receive an automated email and receive a call from Duncan or Sarah to speak with you about who they are and what they can do for you. We founded IMS Wealth about 3 years ago now. What we've done is grow this division of IMS very organically. We've helped our advisors come IARs and pass the 65 at a very successful clip. Once we have you registered, we will bring great value to you and your practice with an incredibly competitive fee structure for both you and your clientele. We have great technology and a great investment platform. This has been a major growth sector of our business, and assets under management could be a major growth sector for your business as well. With that being said, I do like to mention annuity suitability. And again, if you guys could respond yes or no to that poll question, I would greatly appreciate it. So, annuity suitability is likely only going to allow your client to invest 50% of their net worth into an annuity. So, let's say you have a client that comes to you with $500,000. Annuities are only going to take $250,000 of that money. That leads us to IMS Wealth. Your client wants to invest all their assets they have with you. If you aren't a registered investment representative, you have no other option for them on that additional $250,000 of assets that they have. Where are they going to go then? They're going to go to someone who can assist them with their entire portfolio. That means that you run the risk of losing that client altogether. By getting your 65, you can service your client's entire portfolio and don't run the risk of losing them to another advisor. All right, I am going to close out that poll question. One more second here. If the rest of you could go ahead and vote yes or no, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Moving on to our exclusive trip that we are offering, our Top Producer Summit. We are going to be cruising Italy, Greece, Montenegro, and Croatia, August 28th through September 4th. The qualification period began December 1st of 2020 and runs through June 30th of 2022. 4.5 million points get you qualified. This is going to be the best trip that IMS has ever offered our advisors. We are going to have a great time I hope that all of you can get qualified for the trip. Next, we are going to talk about our upcoming life and annuity academies. And with that, I am going to launch my next poll question. Would you like more information on our upcoming all expense paid life and annuity academy? We do finally have 2 academies scheduled on the books. It's been a long time coming, and we look so forward to hosting live events again. With that being said, our next academy will be co-hosted with Athene September 29th through October 1st in Des Moines, Iowa. Then we will have one November 3rd through 5th at North American's home office in Des Moines as well. This is a great opportunity if you are active in the life and annuity markets looking for ways to increase your sales. We bring in some of our top producers. They go over the marketing strategies they've used throughout the course of their career to become successful. I do appreciate all of you participating in this, and I will discuss this with you when I follow up with you after the webinar. But I do recommend that you do go on imzinc.com and get registered to see if you qualify. We're going to close out that poll question. I appreciate the participation. We put a lot of great stuff out there on our social media platforms, so go on out there and like us on Facebook and connect with us on LinkedIn. And with that being said, let's dive into American Life. American Life is our newest distribution partner on the FIA side. We've had their MIGA products for about a year now. They've allowed us access to these very limited distribution fixed indexed annuities that they offer. They are a very natural partner for us here at IMES. We're located in Omaha, and they are located about 40 miles up the road in Lincoln. They are American Life and Security Company. They are B double plus rated. This product is very limited distribution. American Life is very cutting edge. They didn't absorb any other companies. There's nothing else they have to maintain. They are a small and nimble business, and they are going to grow under the name American Life and American Life only. This makes them incredibly efficient. They don't have, as you can see, excess administrative costs. This can slow down a lot of carriers, but not American Life. They do only administer American Life policies. This helps them with pricing, it helps them with overall cost control, and it helps them to be able to move forward with technology platforms. This is an extremely efficient company. Instead of private equity, they are based on a service model, which uses reinsurance to fund their business. Now, what does that mean? That means this keeps them efficient. They don't need as big a returns to funds their business. They are a very consumer focused company that can keep their costs low and can pass them on to consumers with great products and great values.
Nicole, this is Chris Conroy. I just
Hey.
want to add some comments. And first of all, thanks everybody for joining. Certainly this is a product line that we've had many producers around the country ask us about. It's a limited access line, so thank you for joining. And just a little more color, maybe, on American Life, who they are as a company. We're big fans of them. I know if you've worked with us in the past, you certainly know we have access to a lot of different product lines and carriers here. But I want to tell you this. I mean, this is a carrier on the way up. This is a company that's a B double plus, positive outlook, AM Best carrier that has a rich 60-year history, and has recently, probably in the last few years, I'd say, refreshed their business model for the future. And so we'll talk about that a little bit. What you see is access to some cutting edge reinsurance arrangements, technology, its efficiency. At the core of this is a very transparent company. So you can go find out their financials on the NASDAQ. So they're partially public, and that's under the ticker symbol MDWT, Midwest Holdings, their parent company. But we had a chance to meet with their, over there, their executive team, and also visit Lincoln there. I got a couple really sharp co-CEOs, Mike Minnick, Mike Salem, who we have a lot of confidence in, and really are kind of shepherded in, what many of the other big companies have done now with a company that's on the way up. So we're just thank you for joining. As Nicole mentioned, this is a company that has the industry highest 3 and 5 year MIGAs in the industry, so 240 and 3.07 on a 5 year, beats everybody. So best in the MIGA side, but we're excited about to talk today more specifically about the FIA and the 10-year FIA that they have. Whether it's the bonus or the no bonus lines, you'll see are really, really competitive. So thanks for joining.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. I'm trying to get my screen switched around here because you guys are not apparently seeing my large slides. Chris, can you see the large slide?
Yeah, it looks like I see the one with the notes on it right now.
Okay. Well, let's close that out.
While Nicole's talking, just a little more maybe about American Life, and as she mentioned, they really win through some efficiency. So they have a very clean balance sheet, that's relatively light. They're able to leverage kind of bidding out to via reinsurance partners, which is a very common thing now. Any of the major carriers do that. Gives them an advantage then, which they can pass on to the consumer and afford the the attractive rates that they have. So you see a lot of companies that are accessing capital via reinsurance otherwise, and this is one of those. While it's kind of a smaller company by assets under management side, they operate like a big company, and they have access to a lot of these arrangements that you see with some of the other top 10 companies in the industry. So as we go through this, certainly want to encourage you to reach out to us. We can get you more information. And one question we get sometimes is, well, who are these people? We'd like to know more about the company. We can get you that. We got letters to shareholders, and they have some great marketing pieces talking about that you can also use in front of your clients. So just know that we have access to those resources.
Can you see my balance sheet now, Chris?
Yeah, I think I see the slide on efficiency and structure from it. Yep.
All right, and we just went over that. So now we are going to, Chris touched base on their balance sheet. Can you see that now, Chris?
Yeah, and I'll just, the highlights I might add there is you see some numbers on the risk-based capital. RBC is kind of a main metric that you see with other carriers listed there. And, the carry 1,000 RBC is very high. That's, compared to some key competitors in the marketplace there, shows that they indeed have a very strong balance sheet. They carry plenty of capital. And because of their model of being really flexible with capital, and be able to access reinsurance partners, that makes them, think it was called capital light. And in this day and age of low interest rates, that's really, really important for carriers to have access to those arrangements. They do. So they've been smart enough to go partner up with those parties out in the marketplace. And certainly we can get you more information about them, but that chart I think speaks for itself as a company that's very, very financially solvent and poised for the future.
And we will go over their rates, and you will see how competitive they are going forward here. All right, so next thing we're going to go over is American Life's marketing support. So all of these pieces are available at american-life.com, but please do know that at IAMS, we are committed to service, and we are more than happy to get you out any marketing pieces to support you in making sales. So again, that website is american-life.com if you would like to check out their website, but I will get any marketing piece out to you that you would like. All right. So let's get into the American Select product.
Yeah, and kicking things off here, Nicole. I know some of you have sold their multi-year guarantee, the 3 and 5 year, which I believe is that the American Classic. I think, right, Nicole?
Yep, yep,
Yeah.
that is
So
correct. Highest rate out
you
there
know,
right now.
but great rates there. That's what's called their Classic line, and so the Select line is their indexed annuity product we're talking about today.
And with Chris saying that, I'm just going to throw this in there. If you do have anybody looking for a CD alternative, they do have a 5-year right now at 3.07%. It has been a very long time since we have seen a 5-year over 3%, and their 3-year is at 2.4. Okay, enough about that. So let's get into American Life's American Select Fixed Indexed Annuity product line. You can see they offer 3 different annuities within the American Select series. They have their base contract with no bonus, but very, very, very competitive rates. They have a S&P cap at 4.5, a fixed account at 2%. I mean, that's top of the industry right now. They have a 32% annual point-to-point par, 100% par on that Mark 5 S&P strategy. That's the highest out there, participation rate out there on that Mark 5. And then that SocGen index has an 80% par. So that base contract is going to be no bonus, high accumulation potential. It does have 10% liquidity starting in year 1. The bonus product line is a 10% premium bonus that does drop down, as you can see, from 75 to 85 to 7%. Again, very, very strong rates on a 10% bonus product. Fixed account at 1.45, annual point-to-point cap at 3.5, 18% par, 55 on the Mark 5, and 50 on the SocGen. The difference between the bonus and the bonus plus is going to be the liquidity, and then we are going to go over the fee that is on that bonus plus product, but the cap and par rates are the same. So bonus product line, 10% bonus, 5% liquidity starting in year 2. Bonus plus, 16% premium bonus, 3% additional bonus in year 10 if no withdrawals other than RMDs have been taken on the contract value, same cap and participation rates, an 80 basis point fee, and then 10% liquidity in year 2. The issue ages and contract terms are very similar to all products out there. It issues to age 85. It's 10-year contract, and it does require 20,000 minimum premium. 1 million is the maximum without home office approval, but we have gotten exceptions on both the high end, and if somebody's a little shy of that $20,000 mark, we can definitely try to seek an exception for you. There is an annual fee only on that bonus plus product, and the death benefit is the greater of the account value or the minimum guaranteed cash surrender value. So the next slide goes over the surrender charge schedule. I would like all of you to take note of this. In year 1, the surrender is only 9% on any of the 3 products. So you can have a 16% bonus product with a 9% year 1 surrender schedule. The product is RMD friendly. That is a very, very competitive surrender schedule. and the client can take multiple withdrawals in a year up to 10% on the base and the bonus plus product.
Hey, Nicole, I might have you jump back to that rate sheet, and we certainly we'll get that out to everybody. Go slide 20. Go back, yeah, slide 20. Yeah, so just some highlights there. As Nicole pointed out, and again, we'll get you that rate sheet out there. We get this
Oh,
question, Nicole, is which one to sell?
right.
And I think it really depends on client circumstances. They're seeing a blend of both of all the bonus, and bonus plus, the base bonus, bonus plus. So, for a client looking for, it doesn't need a bonus. That's not as important. And we can run the illustrations. You can see they all illustrate very similar. That base plan can work really, really well, particularly if you're familiar with the Mark V allocation. And getting 100% of the Mark V right now is industry best, particularly on the product that has 1010 compliance. So encourage you to check that out. And then for clients, there are advisors out there that are maybe not as comfortable selling fee-based products. And the nice thing here, I think, Nicole, is they have that bonus version, 10% bonus that you have up there, is industry highest on a 10-year plan, and that's with no fee.
Right. So we're going to pull up the slide on the bonus versus the bonus plus. Oop, got to go back one. Okay, so as you can see, this is a comparison like Chris was referring to. They do have the 3 different products. It's not a one size fits all for clients, as we all know. They have 3 products that can definitely address whatever your client might be looking for. So the bonus product has a 10% bonus. The bonus plus has a 16% bonus. That's an upfront bonus that your client will receive. 75 to 85, they get 7% on the bonus and 13% on the bonus plus. The persistency bonus is only available on the bonus plus product. Again, that's an extra 3% in year 10 with no withdrawals other than RMDs. The liquidity starting in year 2 on the bonus product is 5%. On the bonus plus, it's 10%. And there is no fee on the 10% bonus on the bonus product, but the bonus plus does have that 80 basis point fee. So these are their crediting strategies as we just went over. This American Select product does have that 100% par industry leading par rate on that S&P Mark V. The bonus and the bonus plus have the same rates. It's just determining whether your client wants a higher bonus with a little bit of a fee or the 10% bonus without the fee. So the S&P Mark V, I think most of you are familiar with this. It is available in some of the carriers' products. The Mark V itself is just a simple risk blend of stocks, bonds, and commodities. The stocks of the S&P, the commodities are comprised of gold futures index, and the bonds track the 10-year Treasury futures index. This index has been live for quite a while. It actually went live in 2017, and it has delivered some really good performance for your client. It was up over 13% in 2019, up around 8% last year. So it's not just a back-tested index, it's something that has delivered real return in the real world. American Life is ultra competitive with that 100% participation rate on that base policy. So next strategy we're going to go over is that SocGen guidance. That is their other volatility index. This index seeks to capture the value of transparency to potentially outperform market benchmarks. The index is fully systematic and rule-based. The index focuses on the largest public U.S. companies, selecting those which have provided guidance on earnings. And then this index does apply to mechanisms intended to improve stability and performance. So, what it's trying to do is give your clients the gains of the equity, but protect them from the downside. And the next slide we're going to go over is something that I know all of you care about, and that is the commission. The compensation on this product is 7% to age 74. It does drop down to 4%, 75 to 85. Here is a blend of the Mark V and the SocGen. It's a 50-50 blend. This is what your illustration page would look like, with the most recent 10-year period being at 8.01, the worst 10-year period at 5.46. Not many illustrations show that as a worst case scenario. And then the best 10-year period being at 8.37. And American Life's competitive positioning. Chris, did you want to talk a little bit about Midwest Holdings?
Yeah, sure, I can. Midwest Holdings is their parent company. It's on the NASDAQ at MDWT, so you can check out more information. A lot of transparency, obviously, would be in a publicly traded company. And, it's a company that we believe is on the way up. They're laser focused on annuity business, really, really good at that. And from a competitive standpoint, as you'll see here, it really beats some key competitors in some of those scenarios that we look at.
All right, moving on. So let's look at various bonuses that are available out there. Now, keep in mind as you look at this chart that I have before you that the American Select product is a 10-year product that starts with a 9% surrender in year one. On the Bonus Plus product, you get a 16% bonus going in, and then the 3% consistency bonus on the contract value. If you don't take any withdrawals other than RMDs, it does have an 80 basis point fee. Competitors out there that are even remotely close, fee is higher, bonus is lower. So, American Select is a B double plus rated carrier, and I would be happy to run any illustrations and compare them to some of the other bonus products that we do have in our product portfolio here at IMES. So let's take a look at the base bonus product. The bonus product offers a no fee 10% bonus on a 10-year contract. It isn't the highest out there, but in order to get higher, you do have to go to a 15-year surrender schedule. And on the other 10% bonus on this slide, the surrender schedule does not start at 9%. Just something to keep in mind as you're glancing at these carriers, what bonuses are available, and how American Select fits in. Okay, with that being said, we're back at a rate slide again. Simple accumulation market, the American Select base contract, 32% par, 4.5% cap, 10% liquidity, as opposed to some of the other carriers out there. They are ultra competitive. And next thing we're going to go over is their operations. I am going to launch my last poll question at this time. Would you like a contracting kit for American Life? Again, I do appreciate everyone's participation in this. We're going to go over state availability. with American Life. So, American Life is available in 19 states, as you can see. It is a 10/10 product. Arizona, Colorado, DC, Hawaii, Iowa. You can read the list. I don't need to read it for you, but they do have a limited state footprint. Part of their story and part of what makes them so strong is the efficiency and the blank slate that they've started with. That does come with a state expansion product. They are currently available in 19 states and DC. They are doing an aggressive state expansion project. So they are going state by state to the insurance commissions individually, doing the due diligence to get appointed in those states. But that does take time, and the pandemic obviously slowed down that process. So we can't set specific dates on any future states being available, but with the states they do have a pretty good state footprint to cover a lot of people on the call today. Their online resources, as I mentioned, their website is www.american-life.com. And again, I am happy to pull anything that you would like from their website, but you can go on their website and take a look at it, take a look at their illustration software, how nice it does. Um, it's very simple to explain to your clients, and it does make a nice presentation. This is kind of a look at it. It's not, you can't get a full picture of how easy it is to explain, but it does show the guaranteed side, the non guaranteed side, best and worst, and most recent 10-year period. Very simple to explain to your clients. If the rest of you could vote, we will go on to their operations. Thank you. A couple more people, if I could just get you to answer yes or no. All right, I do appreciate your participation. I'm going to close out this poll so that we can go over something very important. So their Reg Ed code for the product training is ALF1010. That does need to be completed, as you know, prior to submitting an app. Illustrations can be done by calling in to 800-255-5055. We will get those out to you. But if you would like to play around with their software, American-Life.com is that web address. They are on our Firelight eApp platform on IMSInc.com. Otherwise, you can utilize their website and do your app via Firelight there. They do allow multiple transfers. The contract will be issued once it is fully funded with an issue date of the date the last fund was received. Minimum exceptions, household guidelines for more than one app submitted by the same owner or spouse, submitted at the same time, and an average combined total asset at least 20,000. The smallest policy amount is at least 10,000. And you can also, but we are happy to do this on your behalf, email customer service at american-life.com. We have a couple disclosure slides to go through. Chris, is there anything that you would like to add?
Yeah, just thank you all for joining. Big believer in this new carrier to the marketplace. They're going to a lot of big places, so a lot of opportunity both on the FIA front and if you're a MIGA seller, great industry leading rates right now. So encourage you to give us a call. You know the number 800-255-5055. Nicole's really our expert on this product line, and she can help you with any of your cases.
Well, thanks, Chris, for joining us today. We do appreciate your expertise. I'd like to thank all of you who joined me on this call. Know that I will be following up with each and every one of you at the end of this webinar. If you have any questions, if you would like any marketing pieces or additional information, I'd be happy to get that out to you. And I just want to thank you all for joining me today. Hope you have a nice day.